I'm just constantly like the only black person on the lineup, and I'm the only person, there's one girl in the front of a festival of white people. And the way that I rationalize it is my work isn't done if I'm the exception to the rule. When I first started out, I was in a band called Aluna. I was asked to do vocals on producers' tracks in dance music, and that was how I was introduced to dance music. And I accepted how things were, which was that black women were really seen as just a vocal that you could chop up and use as you please, or basically use that voice to uplift your music, not to uplift the artist. I wasn't aware of my feelings until it became, the whole world was thinking about racism after George Floyd. Looking back, I realized that accepting how things are for me as an individual didn't help the whole ecosystem. For example, I couldn't tell another young black woman like, yeah, do dance music just like me, because I hadn't changed anything, and it was really very much, I would never recommend it. Obviously, when you look at the statistics, that's very, very low for black women across the board. So my primary thing was to talk. I was really scared that my audience is predominantly white, and the people I work with are white, and so I didn't feel safe to speak up. And so although it was scary, and although I ran the risk of losing support, there's nothing that can make up for me feeling like a real person, that I really exist. So that was my first step. And then it's been about, okay, let's get into the real workings of this system. Working with DSP platforms to talk to them about how the dance music genre is categorized for mainstream. Like, does it have to just be this very Eurocentric view of what dance music is? No, because if you open it up, immediately you have diversity. It's really about changing the culture of understanding what their people want. Now, most people just want a really good party, and a really good party does not consist of just one monoculture. That can work for like a small period of time, but eventually people get bored. And people are bored now. And they're looking for new music, fresh talent, and that means diversity always. So it's about connecting people to each other, connecting the dots. So yeah, it's a lot of work, and the way that I rationalize it is that my work isn't done if I'm the exception to the rule, and I'm just constantly like the only black person on the lineup, and I'm the only person, there's one girl in the front of a festival of white people, and I just was like, okay, well, we need a festival then. It can't just be like one club. I think historically, the black community have been pigeonholed and given boundaries as to what music is our music. You have hip hop, funk, soul, and somehow everybody forgot that black people, black, brown, and LGBTQ people created dance music. And so my first part of the process was to educate people, like, this is your history. It's hard to say easily and simply what I would like to see in the future, but I really want to see this culture of using black women's voices without uplifting black women, like, finished, done. We're here now. We're making music now. So invest in us now and bring us together. Don't separate us like a tokenism and just ticking off boxes. Like, we're really what the future of dance music is.